guys, welcome back to my channel. Have you subscribed yet? Click notifications and give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. Sorry, Lella's just come to join me because I've been out all day today, so she's missed me. She's been okay, hubby's been looking after her, but today it was so nice. The weather was absolutely beautiful, so I decided to go to Kew Gardens. I've never been, and some friends bought me some tickets for my birthday, for my 50th if you remember rightly, and I wanted to go when the weather was right, and also I thought the gardens needed to be sort of still summery. Yes, it's end of September, but actually flowers are still out, so I thought this weekend would be a perfect weekend to go. So I drove down to London today, left just after 8 o'clock. Had quite a good run actually down the M40, M25, M4, and then through Chiswick, and then Richmond, and then got to Kew Gardens. I'm so excited because one of my heroes started in Kew, and it's Alan Titchmarsh. I have a thing about Alan, I'm sorry. I know. I sort of became a massive fan of his when he was on Ground Force many years ago, if you remember that, when you had Charlie Dimmock, who never wore a bra, to do gardening, and her hair was always down. Not being funny, I always need to wear a bra, and I always need to tie my hair up if I'm bending down to do things in the garden, because it just gets in the way and you can't see what you're doing, so could never understand that. Sorry, Lola really wants some attention today, doesn't she? She's so cute. So yeah, going to Kew was a lifetime dream for me, so it was just amazing. I say the weather was perfect. There was not a cloud in the sky today, and it was just stunning. And when I got there, I wasn't quite sure what to expect actually, because I thought, it's funny isn't it, you have these visions in your head and you go and they're not what you think. So I turned up and I expected to see the Palm House, which is the iconic building you see when you see Kew Gardens, to be right in front of me. And it's not, because you walk through acres of ground before you even get to that. I got a map, which somehow I've lost it. I don't know what I did with that. But also when I went in, they gave me this leaflet, which I actually just stuck in my bag and thought, not interested. Which is about Kew. It's about an exhibition called Chihuli, which is probably said wrong. I appreciate that. Anyway, first got in there and started wandering around, and I'm useless at the map, I have to say. And then suddenly I started seeing these glass objects that were around. I thought, okay, they must be to do with this. I still thought nothing of it, and was wandering around, walking around. Oh, that's my phone. I'm going to turn it to silent. I do apologise. So I was wandering around and looking at different things in the buildings. First thing I went to was the palace, and it's about 200 odd acres. If I had my leaflet, I could tell you for definite because it was in there. So I was having a wander around, and then I came to a building which is called the Temperate Building, I think it was, and I almost thought, do you know what, because I want to go back with hubby, I almost thought, oh, do you know what, I won't go in there, I'll go there next time, I'll just take some pictures outside. But then I thought, no, I'm going to go in, and oh my god, this glass pendulum, that's the right word, came down from the ceiling, and it just took my breath away. It just blew me out of the water. And in this particular greenhouse you could go upstairs, and then the other ones you could, but I didn't because I'm scared of heights. But this one I thought, oh my god, I really need to go upstairs, and there's like a little balcony you can walk around. So I had a wander around, and oh my god, I just suddenly thought, I need to get this leaflet out of my bag. So I went around the greenhouse, took some pictures and things like that, and I will show you my day at Kew in a minute. But and I came down, I thought, right, I'm going to find a bench. So I got a bench and I sat down and I got my leaflet out, and then I suddenly realised that there's absolutely loads of these glass structures all around Kew Gardens, and it's an exhibition and it's on until the 27th of October. Now my plan is, as I was going around today, I could see the trees changing colour, the leaves and things, and I was thinking, well, actually I'd love to go in maybe a month's time if you get a really nice sort of autumny day with the sun out, because I think it'd be great with the colours of the leaves, but also the rhododendrons. Some of them were about to come out, and I think, you know, that part of the gardens would be stunning when that time of year comes around. I was a bit worried about Kew because I thought, being the end of September, I might miss out on flowers, but you don't, you really don't. And actually the evergreens are stunningly beautiful as well. So I spent just over 4 hours there today. Actually, I would have spent longer, but I was just a bit concerned. Even though hubby was here with the dogs, I just thought I'd better come back. They, I think, run at night as well, because some of the exhibitions close at 10:15. So I have a funny feeling that they light them up, and I need to research that, because I think if I do go back and they do light them up, that's something I think I'm going to look at. The journey down actually was fine. You're off the first exit from the M25 for me, off the M40. Getting through Richmond was a nightmare. It was really, really tight traffic. Now I got there about 10:30, so it's half an hour after it opens, and I got somewhere to park. I literally parked as you came into this car park. When I came out, I noticed that people are really struggling to park, so I think the theme there is get there early. There's also a train that goes around, which is about £5 per person, which takes you around all the 200 odd acres. And I think if you're not good on your feet, that'd be a really good way of seeing everything. The paths are brilliant as well, because I was thinking about my dad and his electric wheelchair and things, and he would manage this really, really well. Parking is £7 a day. So my friends bought me my ticket, but it is, if you book online, it's about £16.95 for adults if you book online before you go, and you can book literally the day you go. There is also a pergola there that you can walk up, which is huge, and you'll see it in my photo shortly. I didn't do it this time, but I will go back with hubby and I will do it then. So hopefully I'll get some really good pictures from the top. It's really high up, and I said I'm scared of heights, so I didn't really want to do it on my own. But I have to say, my voice is going, sorry. It was just beautiful, and it was so peaceful, it was so relaxing, and there was a couple of times I just sat down on a bench and just sat watching, not sort of people, but just looking at my surroundings. It was in the middle of London, but it felt a million miles away. So guys, I would certainly recommend Kew Gardens, and I'm going to show you why I think that. So here we go. So what do you think? There's only a little snippet, obviously it's just a bit of a taster. What do you think of those glass ornaments? They're stunning, aren't they? I think, if you do want to go to Kew, this is a perfect time to go, because those glass things are going on the, what did I say again? 27th of October. And I don't know when they're going to come back. There is one here, actually, on the front of this leaflet, which I couldn't find. And there was another one that I saw, a yellow one. And I saw it, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to go to the pagoda and I'm going to come back. And then when I came back, I couldn't find it. I walked around and I absolutely couldn't find it. And I've done over 24,000 steps today, so I've done a lot of walking, guys. I really have. I took a little picnic with me as well. Just because I'm on plan, as you know, I'm on my 12-week countdown to get to Target. So I thought, right, I'm going to be a good girl. And I had a promise roll with bacon medallions and boiled eggs and some salad leaves. And then I took a banana and some satsumas with me. And then 2 cans of Diet Coke, which I really needed. There are plenty of places to eat there, guys, so you don't need to worry, but I just wanted to make sure I was on track. Actually, I went to Tesco's on the way to fill up with petrol, and I called into the shop to pay, and I was looking for some like apple slices and things, and there was nothing in there, I have to say, that was healthy. And then I thought, because at work yesterday I had some quavers, which are 4.5 sins for a 16-gram bag. 16-gram bag even. So I picked up a bag of quavers because I thought, oh, that'll tide me over if I get a bit peckish. Paid for it, put it in the car. When I got to Kew, I looked at it and realised it was I think it was like a 30-gram bag or something. It was a grab bag, and that's like 9 sins. So I didn't eat it. I left that in the car. I thought, do you know what? I'm not wasting 9 sins on a bag of quavers. That's just ridiculous. So, and I didn't need it, and I ate it for the sake of it. So yeah, so I was quite pleased from that point of view. And I'm quite happy that I've done, you know, quite a lot of steps today as well, just by walking around and actually doing something really, really enjoyable. So yeah, so you know, body magic doesn't need to be the gym, guys, and I've said this so many times. It does not need to be the gym. You can do anything to build your exercise up. And say a day at Kew Gardens, I would love to have spent longer, as I said. I think next time I go, I'm going to get there as soon as it opens at 10. I was looking to see if there are any hotels nearby, actually, because if they do the evening thing where they light everything up, and obviously the later I go nearer to October, it's going to get dark anyway, so it may not be a train smash to come back. But I would like to see some of these glass ornaments lit up. There's lots of lighting around that you could see. And I just think with the trees as well, because there's some really, really old trees there, guys. I just think it's beautiful. And if you've got a family, there's loads of people there with their kids, because, you know, it's just massive. Having picnics, and there's a children's play area you can take them into. And I think you have to pay extra for it. But it is quite big, and there is an indoor part and an outdoor part as well. I sort of peeked over a fence and had a quick look at it, and you know, I just think it's a perfect day out for families, guys. So yeah, so that's my day so far. So I will keep updated on my food for the week and how I'm progressing. Tomorrow I'm planning on doing some baking because I'm at home tomorrow. I just need to nip out to the bakers, not the bakers, the butchers even, to get some meat for the week, and Tesco's are delivering, so I will share that with you, what I've bought. But when we were in China, we had some meat pies that were delicious, and I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I might, if I can get the ingredients from the butchers, I may try and make that. If not, I've got in my head, I had it in my head last week, that I fancy something Mediterranean, and I'm thinking of making some egg muffins, sort of Mediterranean style. So I need to think in my head what that looks like, ingredients wise, because it's not a recipe I've seen, it's just something I'm thinking of putting together. So yeah, so if you want to see what that looks like, then you better subscribe, click notifications, guys, and if you like this, give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you later. Alright, have a good Saturday evening. Bye.